Love Uncut, Unedited. This is where we tell the truth and shame the devil. Come on in, come on in, come on in, come on in. People, come on in, come on in. Real quick, lunchtime, lunchtime, lunchtime. Well, a little bit of lunchtime. Just come on in real quick. Where's the love, Chicago? Chicago, we ain't showing no love toward each other. It's messed up out here, man. I'm telling you, I don't know what's going on. What's up with our people? Where is the love? Where is the love, Chicago? Chicago is off the chain with this violence. We got people getting shot by the lake, not on the lake, and listen, the white folks don't want us to enjoy nothing, no way. Some people got shot over there by the parking lot. They say on the lake. Well, they said near the lake. So people, this is the summertime, and we're not going to sit in the house and not enjoy ourselves. And I want to tell you that. So I don't want people to be sitting in the house telling me I'm afraid to go over here, afraid to go over there, and all that. You got to listen. You got to get out. You got to live your life. You got to get out here and enjoy this summer. We're not going to stay cooped up in the house and think we can't enjoy no activities. This real talk. Where is the love, Chicago? Where is the love? Make sure you guys tag somebody in this live, and we're going to talk about where's the love in Chicago. There's no love. I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. I'm going to repeat it later because I know a lot of people not on here right now, but we're going to keep on. We're not going to be able to go outside. We're going to be afraid. It's going to be like a pandemic again, all over again with black folks. We ain't going to be able to gather nowhere. We ain't going to be able to gather nowhere without shooting, fighting, and arguing and all that. Man, if you guys shoot and fight and argue, stay at home. Stay at home. Stay at home. Chicago, where is the love? And number one thing, the parents need to grab their children. They need to get a control of them. No love here. No love. We got folks getting killed over there by the beach. Not on the beach now, people. Not on the beach. Not on the beach now. Not on the beach. Near the beach. So let's get that clear. There's a word play. They had over 100 officers out there the other night searching bags and stuff coming in. So they didn't get killed and shot on the beach. I'm going to get that clear. Because listen, we need somewhere to go. We need some outdoor activities. We're not going to just let these white folks enjoy the water, the lakefront, and we have to stay in the house and sit down. That's crazy, people. That's crazy. We got to do it, people. We got to start enjoying each other. We got to start showing each other some love, people. We got to start giving each other some passes, people. Some pass. Folks are upset. They can't go nowhere. You can't play on a basketball court because we're afraid of another person that look like us to come shoot up the court. What's wrong with us? What's wrong with us? We can't come out and have a good time, enjoy each other? I guess we're still in the pandemic. They didn't want us touching each other during the pandemic. They didn't want us holding each other. They didn't want us to assemble together. It's the same way, people. It's a pattern. It's a pattern that's happened. Everywhere it seems like black people congregate, they pay somebody to come and shoot, or some fool act up and start shooting. Real talk. Listen, people. Chicago have lost her love, and I'm talking to black folks right now. People that look like me. And I'm telling you, what's going to happen is the Venezuelans and all these other nationalities going to come in and buy up all the property, and we're going to be scattered everywhere because we're afraid of one another. We can't ride the red line. Somebody's shooting. We can't go in the gas station. Somebody's selling drugs and loose cigarettes. We can't do. Where can we go? You know, we hire a private event hall. People invited unwanted people. People going live, post. No, you didn't shot somebody the other day. Now you posting up where your whereabouts at. Now a person just come and shoot up the place where you at. Don't even hit you, but shoot innocent people. Where's the love, Chicago? Where is the love? There ain't no love. That's what it is. Black folks, we are too hostile toward one another. We're too hostile toward one another. Chicago, I'm not saying nothing that you haven't heard or that you don't know. You could look at another black person. They ready to fight. What you looking at? You cut somebody off on the expressway on the street. They start eyeballing each other. This is real. Where is the love, Chicago? Where is the love? I'm serious, people. Where is the love? No love toward one another. We can't walk down the street. The ladies are being shot. Ladies are being shot in the car, killed. You can't sit in your car no more in these areas. What can we do without harm coming toward us? It's rough out here, people. Where's the love, Chicago? Can we give each other some passes? Can we come outdoors and play volleyball on the beach? Can we come on the lakefront, enjoy live music, house night, without somebody coming, want to shoot and fight and argue and all that? What's wrong with us? We didn't have these lakefront shootings now. Didn't happen on the beach, but in the parking lot, on the bridge. Regardless, people, they gonna blame it on the beach. Now folks scared to go on the beach. Now we know it happens in North Avenue. Last year we had a shooting. So don't act like it don't happen on North Avenue and all up north either. It happens up there too as well. Where's the love at, people? I remember a time where we can get together and cruise down 79th and Stony Island. Everybody get out the car and show, but people are acting crazy. Somebody want to pull out their gun and shoot and show out. Sister said, I never thought I would feel afraid of our own kind, my brother and my sister. Real sad. Somebody said you can't even send your son to the barbershop. And that's crazy. Without these people pulling out guns and shooting. We're tired, people. What we gonna do? If you're waiting on the police to protect us, that's not gonna happen. Police are here to respond to crime, not to prevent it. I'm giving you things to prevent crime. Stop all that social media beefing. Stop sitting in these cars in these areas. I know this is your neighborhood. I know you live on this area for 20 years, but it's too dangerous to sit in these cars. I'm telling you, all this road rage, that's going to get you shot and killed. Messing with somebody's wife, that's going to get you shot and killed. Messing over somebody's money, that's going to get you shot and killed. Gang banging, shot and killed. It's sad, people. We have no love. I'm beginning to believe that black lives don't matter to black people no more. Man, look at the Venezuelans, y'all. They coming through the community on the east side. They all over in the black community, and they walking around like nothing, like they're enjoying the land. Here I am, black, and I can't walk through some of these areas without worry about somebody want to pull a gun on me, stick me up, or shoot me. It shouldn't be that way. Then when we come out our doors, we looking at the Mexicans, we looking at the Venezuelans buying all this property, and we complaining. Black people, we're walking away from these properties. We don't want them no more. Now we complaining. We hiding shooters. Ain't no love here in the city of Chicago. Why you think black people are leaving this? They leaving the city. They leaving. They going to where it's quiet and peaceful at. Real talk. We just killing each other for no reason. No reason. He cut me off when I was driving. So I chased him on down. Now we shooting at each other. Get on the red line. Have no respect. We rolling up blunts, smoking loud on the red line, smoking cigarettes on the red line. We not considering our brother or our sister that's sitting to the left and the right of us. We just do no rules. What is wrong with us black people? I'm talking about black people to black people. What's wrong with us? Are we that hateful of each other? Listen, we losing, black people. We're losing. Our young people are on drugs. Our young people have guns. They're shooting each other. They're killing each other. We haven't even got into the STDs and all that. The teen pregnancy. What is wrong with us? Something is wrong with us, people. We sick. I know what it is. We sick, and we make excuses for bad behavior. That's what it is. We make excuses for bad behavior. I'm not doing it no more. That's what it is. You can't even go to the park without having to worry about somebody coming along shooting up the park, getting ready to fight. What's wrong with us? What's wrong with us, people? It's trouble on the train, trouble in the gas station, trouble in our community, trouble along the lakefront. We can't enjoy nothing. We've been sitting in the house all winter long. Now we want to come outside and enjoy some outdoor activities, and we can't do it without worrying about somebody that look like me. That's going to do something to us. And they may not want to shoot me, but they shooting at the other person that shot me. Something wrong with us. In the gas station, selling weed, drugs, doing all these things. And you get mad because nobody want to buy weed from or they'll buy your loose cigarettes. Now you want to rob somebody. Now you want to talk crazy to people that's trying to get some gas. It's self-hatred, and that's exactly what it is. You don't love being black. That's what it is. You hate black people. You hate them. You don't think nothing good could come from black people. But I'm here to tell you there are some very, very beautiful black people. And I consider myself one. I consider you guys one. We all are not out here doing these things. Our young ladies are wearing tight clothes. They're overdeveloped. And I'm looking like, okay, did your mom allow you to come out of the house like that? You're never 15 years old. You're dressing like you're 22. Then when you say something to the mother, oh, you shouldn't be looking up, you shouldn't be nothing. Mama, get a hold to your children before the streets will. Get a hold to your son and your daughter before your son get turned out. Because that's what's going to happen. When you don't pay attention to your children, the streets will invite them to the gay bars, will invite them to the gangs, invite them to the crack cards, will invite them to be a shooter. If you don't want that for your sons and daughters, you pay attention to them. Quit skinning and grinning at that man or at that woman and focus on your children. Focus on. We have to focus on our children, people. We living in a bad time where don't nobody care nothing about black folks. They don't want to see us win, people. They don't want us to win. Even some black people don't want us to win. You got some business black people, they don't want to hire black people because it's a stigma, black people lazy. Not all black people lazy. Get the right ones. Chicago, where is the love? That's what I'm talking about. You got the grown men and the grown women. They saying who could make the most money. I don't need you. You don't need me. I could make it without the man. I can make it without the woman. We got that going on. We see a lot of that going on. We got the parents playing chess with the children. Since the guy don't want to be with the woman or the woman don't want to be with the guy, you want to hold the children back. You can't see your children. Now you're going to poison the children and tell him that your dad is no good. But you didn't tell him that your father was a married man when you was sleeping with him. He was your best friend, baby daddy. You ain't going to tell that part, mama. Brother, you ain't going to tell this part either. You a stepfather right now, but you got their father killed so you can get the mother. You're not going to tell that either, brother. See, I'm not just picking on women this afternoon, but I'm picking on the men too as well. If y'all call it picking on, but we got to tell the truth and shame the devil. Some of you men living in the house right now, you done heard that your stepchildren father killed. And that's how you got their mother. She know it, you know it, but the children don't know it. Oh, I'm telling the truth. Y'all want to hear what I got to say, but it's the truth. And we all know the cases. We all know it. We all know it. We got a bunch of teenagers with trend taking over the city of Chicago. We all afraid to go somewhere and enjoy ourselves outdoors because we're afraid of the teenagers. Something that we birth, something that we call ourselves raising, but we're afraid of them. What kind of picture is that? And what we do, we turn a blind eye to our sons and daughters out here shooting. How many times have I said over and over, check your sunroom for guns? How many times have I said over and over, don't sit in these cars in these high crime areas, especially, you're a sitting duck. How many times I've asked the ladies not to deal with hostile men, especially and be seen with them in the public. How many times I have asked the ladies not to loan their cars out to their baby daddies, and their baby daddies commit crimes in their car, and now they pay the penalty. It's death. When the people see that car, they're not going to tell you to roll down the window with the dark tinted windows. They're just going to spray the car up. How many times do I have to say it, people? How many times did I have to say it until you get it? You don't want to hear it. You just want to close your ears and say, oh, man, I'm tired of hearing that. If it's my time to go, it's my time to go. That's the attitude and the mentality that a lot of us have. When are we going to start loving on each other? When are we going to start giving each other passes? I could have got you that day, but I didn't do it. When are we going to start doing that? We so hostile and confrontational toward one another. We've got to the point now, we don't even have to wait till nighttime shooting. We wait. As soon as we see the person, it's on. In the car, on the lake, in the grocery store, at Walmart, wherever. Something is wrong with us. White folks ain't going to be able to help us with this. We're going to have to help ourselves. We are our own solution, as my buddy Jesse says. We're going to have to do this ourselves. We got a bunch of unruly teenagers that's out here that's willing to shoot and kill for any negative reaction. And these are our children. These are the ones that we're responsible for. Well, you said, well, Martin, they don't want us to whoop our children. Listen, it's either whoop them now or get whooped later. One of the two. Because if we don't whoop them, they're going to whoop them. See, the police is not going to have no mercy when he see your teenage son with that gun. He's going to shoot first and ask questions later. Listen, the police is trying to go home. at the end of the day or early in the morning or end of the night. They're trying to go home. They're not going to be a ministry and pray with us. Some of them don't like us. Even the ones that look like us don't like us. They are embarrassed of being black. And that's something we should never be embarrassed. I don't care how many negative black on black crime you see or negative pictures you see of us in the image in social media. You should never hate the skin complexion that you in or the race or ethnicity that you in. You had no choice of being black or melanated or African-zoid. That's us. That's who we are. We don't get a chance to choose our skin color. We don't get a chance to choose our parents. We don't get a chance to choose our siblings. We can only choose our wives, our friends. We can choose our church where we want to go to, people we want to hang out. We can choose that. But certain things, we have no choice of the matter. So we have to deal with it. We can't choose to be rich or poor coming into this world. We don't know. Listen, people, this is real. Where is the love? Chicago. We don't have no love. We can't go nowhere. They don't want us to do anything. They want us to stay in the house. We can't go nowhere. Come on now. It's the summertime, people. We supposed to come out and enjoy ourselves. I'm sorry, people. I'm listening. Listen. This is real, people. This is summer. I'm not going to stay cooped up in the house because I'm afraid of some young person or some fool decide that he want to beat up his baby mama in the public. Or some fool drinking too much or smoking too much. Now he decides he want to whoop everybody in the park. People don't even know him but think who he is. People, we are losing. Our neighborhoods are being infiltrated. You don't hear about the Venezuelans worrying about their safety. You hear them talking about housing, but they're not their safety. They have feared nothing. They are enjoying South Shore, the Hundreds, the Bronzeville area. They're enjoying all these areas except us. And we born and raised in these areas. We can't go nowhere. We're afraid to sit in the park, to play some chess or some spades or some dominoes without worrying about some fool coming along and shooting us up. Now you're mad at the parents because they leave in Chicago. This is sad, people. Chicago, black people, we are full of hate. We hate one another. We confrontational. We don't want to see one another get ahead or everything. We jealous, and we just got to admit it. We got to deal with it. We got to change our behavior. We don't want to live right. We don't want to treat each other right. And this don't go for all of us. Not all of us. Not all black people now. Not all black people shooting and doing drugs and killing people. Not all of us. So don't get on here talking about, I ain't doing it. I know you're not doing it. If it doesn't apply, let it fly. Period. Can't even sit at the lake. Somebody want to fight. You're wearing your ski mask and your hood is 100 degrees outside. You got the ski mask on your face, and not for COVID reasons, but for you trying to hide your identity. You walking around with your hand in your hoodie like you got a pistol. Something is wrong with you, brother, sister. Mama, you know these teenagers are off the chain. They dead wrong, and you are wrong for hiding that behavior. Period. Father, too. Let me put the father in there. I got to tell the truth.
Tell the truth.
And what?
And shame the devil.
People, I love being black. You got to tell yourself, I love being black. I love it. I love it. I have no regrets of being black. All right, people. Again, young people, anybody that introduces you to drugs, they are not your friend. They are trying to destroy you. Okay? They're trying to destroy you. We're not talking about if you smoke weed already and he's matching the blunt. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about they're trying to introduce some pills to you, anything that you don't do. If they're trying to introduce some new drug to you, they are trying to destroy you and they're not your friend. And some of you parents, the red line is full of young people between 3 o'clock in the morning and 6 o'clock in the morning, riding the train front to all the way to the north side to the south side, full of young people, high off drugs, homeless, half naked, sleep on the train, out of their mind, young people. Take a ride 3 o'clock in the morning to 6 o'clock in the morning, and I guarantee you, you'll say, man, that crime changer guy said it. And y'all better stop letting your sons run around here with these known pedophiles, child predators. It's not okay. It's not okay. Don't you know if somebody mess with your child, male or female, that would traumatize them, that will follow them the rest of their life? That child would never be the same. And that child will blame you because you're the cause of it. You knew mama, he or she was a predator, but you allowed me to go with them because you wanted to go out. And you wonder why some of our teens are running around here with bad behavior. They're mad at the world. And the worst thing in the world, when a young man tell an older person that his mother is a bust down. That's terrible. Or his father is a player, sleeping with this woman and that woman and got babies all over the city. Terrible. Oh, I got to tell the truth.
Tell the truth.
They ain't gonna like me after this, but they gonna knock me off. That's okay. But somebody got to tell us, people. I enjoy going on the beach, the lakefront. I enjoy it. Some of you guys, you enjoy it. Some of you guys love to go to the swimming pool in Washington Park, wherever you go. Some of you like to ride in your car clubs, ride through the parks and stuff like that. 20 car deep. You enjoy doing that. You done worked all week long. You don't want to have to get off work and duck bullets. Some of you guys, you drink, you smoke. I don't do those things. You enjoy doing those things. You don't want to be sitting in the park drinking, smoking, whatever, your cigars, whatever. You have to worry about somebody getting into it with somebody or shooting and never hit the target that they plan on shooting. People, where is the love? We don't have no love for one another. I shouldn't have to worry about being shot on the lakefront. I shouldn't have to worry about being shot driving through Washington Park or the Circle in the car club. I shouldn't have to worry about being shot playing on an outdoor basketball court or just sitting in the park with my family or pushing a stroller to the park or riding on the red line. I shouldn't have to worry about those things. But black people, keep it up. We're going to be exempt in this city. We're leaving. It's real. And we're not talking about no white folks. We talking about black folks hating on one another. That's what I'm talking about tonight. This afternoon, this morning, whatever time it is. That's what I'm talking about. Hating on one another. Setting up, young lady, you know, Pookie, they looking for Pookie. Now you spot Pookie, now you get on the phone and you call Ray Ray. Say, Pookie over here, or such, such, such. Now, you got to be responsible if Ray and them come over there and shoot up the place and don't get him and shoot and kill somebody. That blood is going to be on your hand right there. It's going to be on your hand. Because you want to see blood shed. Black people, ain't y'all tired of these balloon releases? Aren't you tired of putting people faces on t-shirt with wings and all that? Fake pain? You faking like you're mad? You fake like you upset? Then a week later, 2 weeks later, you go on with your lifestyle. I'm just telling the truth, people. I know people don't like me talking like this, but listen, I can care less. I got to tell the truth.
Tell the truth.
And shame the devil.
And shame the devil.
I like the lakefront. I like the parks. I enjoy it. I enjoy seeing people being happy. We had a great time at DeSable Museum at the Juneteenth celebration. It was great. No shooting. It was great. So we can get together, and we've proven it over on house night, grown folks night. Everybody, some people are drinking, smoking, some people are barbecuing, some people are selling, some people are dancing, eating. No shooting up there on Thursdays, not on lake where we at. Now, it may happen on the bridge or in the parking lot on the way back before you get in the lake. It can happen. But I guarantee you, people, it's nothing but love. You see all nationalities at the lake. You see different, you got gay people, straight people, you got whites, black, Hispanic. We all on the lakefront on house night on Thursday night. You know, people buy each other drinks, say, you hungry, I'll feed you. People, what's wrong with being nice and cordial? If you know you're in a bad mood, why come to the lake? Why? If you know you can't control your liquor, why be around a crowd of people and agitate the crowd? Why? Man, this is deep, people. I got to tell you, we ain't no love. Where the love at, people? Ain't no love. Ain't no love in Chicago. Where's the love at? We need each other. Why is it that we already got to pull out guns and fight this one, fight this one? Somebody always hating on somebody because I got this. Listen, everything that you think you own is only lent to you for a little while, for a season. You cannot take it with you. Your expensive car, your luxurious home, your jewelry, your beautiful husband, your beautiful wife. You can't take none of this with you. None of it. It's only lent to you for a season. Enjoy it. Money, you can't take it with you. Spend it wisely, though. People, I appreciate y'all for listening to me this afternoon. I appreciate you. And I'm just trying to help us, people. I'm just trying to listen. I'm as tough as I am on you guys, I'm tough on myself too. I'm on myself. When I feel like I'm getting out of my body, I got to calm myself down, or I'll call a friend or somebody. I pray. The worst thing would ever have to happen, but I have to do something to a black person that look like me. But I'm going to defend myself at all costs. And young people, if you listen to me, as just as much as you're ready to kill out there, you better be ready to die. And that go for any one of us. You pick that sword up and you ready to use it at any time, think about it. You're not the only one that have that sword, that pistol. Somebody might get you. You know how many crime scenes that I have been at where the person had the gun in their hand or inside, tucked inside their shirt or in their purse or something, couldn't get to it? Listen to me. Start giving some people some passes. Please do, people. Show some love. Shake some hands. Get some bumps. Get some nods. You know, if you can't get along with a certain person, don't be around them. You see them there, you know what, time for me to go because I want to get into it. Submit. That's all. and we all live to see another day. That's it. I just had to vet because 2 people got shot and killed on 31st early this morning. Also, it was a shootout. So I guess they were shooting back and forth. So we don't know the full story. Stuff still coming in. Well, I don't know the full story. Still coming in. And don't you see the trend? I talked about it yesterday when I was in my truck. Crime in the city of Chicago, it trends like you have back-to-back expressway shootings, back-to-back shootings at the lake, back-to-back when women get killed. But can you notice a pattern? Just notice a pattern, people. We go on a stretch where 3 women get shot and killed. Now it's another woman. It's 4 women. You know, we go on a stretch where it's 2 or 3 expressway shootings. We're getting shot on the expressway. It's not safe to drive on the expressway. Come on, people. Red line shootings. Have you guys noticed a pattern? Notice it. Now, we've had 3 lakefront shootings. You know, come on, it's a pattern. We've had so many this year expressway shootings. So many women are getting shot and killed. Some of them not by accident either. But I said what I had to say, people. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. I appreciate you guys. Thank y'all for tuning in. Politicians, you guys got to do it better. You got to do a better job out here. Better job. You got to bring the resources in the community. You have to bring the resources. The resources have to trickle down to the poor man. All right. Nobody want to be locked up in the house all summer long. We want to enjoy the lakefront. We want to enjoy the festivities. We definitely want to do that. Y'all already know what it is.
Live, uncut, unedited. Tell the truth and shame the devil. I love